Hello, it's me and Alex back with episode 4. This is our second session of recording, and after looking at the first three, we came to the realization that the music was horribly overpowering, and our voice acting of the characters, while funny to us, makes us shudder watching it later. So we're gonna do moderately better voice acting.
Well, except for Monica, because I think she was the only good one.
Yeah, Monica doesn't need to change at all. And we also turned the audio from the game way down to 25% of what it was before. So you have that to look forward to. Let's begin. The game. Me. Let's see. Oh, that was my character. How should we make this character's voice now if we're not making her orgasm after every sentence? That is a good question.
That is a really good question. We should have thought about this.
Yeah, we should have. I suppose we could just give her like some sort of shy anime girl voice, because that's kind of what she sounds like.
That is actually what she seems to be, actually.
Not really. This is yours.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to give Sayori.
Yeah, just give her a high-pitched girl voice.
Don't be shy. That's so cringy.
Yeah.
Every voice act,
I feel like the word cringe is severely overused. I prefer using the word shudder.
I really don't know what to give Sayori without actually being a little bit just bad.
Yeah, I'll take her for a bit then.
Okay.
Don't be shy.
I think I could do that.
It's really nothing. You want to take over then?
Yeah, I could do it.
What is it? Never mind. Oh, yeah, she's totally a shy girl.
Yeah, definitely.
Why'd we ever give her an orgasmic voice?
Well, that's just because that's what you just gave her, the voice of Jared, so we just thought it would be okay. That's Yuri.
Oh, yeah, that is Yuri. I thought that was Sayori. I'm a fucking moron. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Don't do that again.
What? Come on, that was great. I'm an expert voice actor. I'd fit right in with Funimation.
Probably. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. I don't even fucking remember the situation.
We were reading the poems.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And we chose Sayori.
That's right. We haven't yet seen. How do I get out of this?
Load game. Nope. Return. There it is.
Return. Where's that? Oh, here it is. It does. We haven't yet read the first one yet. I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the. Ouch!
Yeah.
So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if I didn't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Okay, so this is before we read the poems.
Yes.
Okay.
We just made the poems, I think.
Yes, that's right.
And I would imagine we'd actually see how Yuri thought about it.
A two-man book club. I like this idea. This is a porn book. How did this girl accidentally being? How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Well, I almost thought that was a typo. Okay. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Oh, how cute. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Natsuki is tsundere bitch, right?
Yeah, Natsuki's tsundere bitch, and of course she's rummaging around in the closet.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad from distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. Oh, how adorable.
Matching books. Yay.
More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. I love the piano music in this game. It's really good.
Yeah, it is. Hope it's not copyrighted, because Cinderella Phenomenal, there's a lot of copyrighted music in that, and I've gotten so many copyright strikes from YouTube, even though I personally said I don't own any of the music.
Okay, dude, this game is free. There's probably not going to be any copyright strikes.
Probably not, but Cinderella Phenomenon's free.
That's true. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. What happened to his sarcastic attitude about joining this cult in the first episode? I missed that already.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Damn! I wish I could be like that.
And what happened to her voice? You're using, like, your original voice you even used for Daddy Santa.
No. But I'm just rereading a bit of this,
That's better.
It's the book... Oh, wait. That's the book he gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Yeah, this voice is totally Yuri.
Why did we think she was the one to have the orgasm every 12 seconds?
Because of this face right here.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's why you thought Jared would be perfect.
Jared's voice from Fire Emblem is great.
Oh, man.
I mean, Jared's voice from Fire Emblem was great.
Oh, Radiant Dawn, why?
Not for any particular reason. Just curious. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book?
I think you can answer that question already.
Well, when I stopped in the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Okay. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Okay, good. He's not a fucking moron.
Wait, I just realized something. If we're starting with Yuri, wouldn't we probably have to see the other conversations on our free time? Probably.
No.
Good, because I do not want to do Sayori and Crap, I can't remember her name anymore. She's so annoying.
Definitely, I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. I keep forgetting to do that. Is that so? I mean, so desu ka. What's it about, anyways? Well,
Oh no.
Oh no. I have a feeling there's a really dumb explanation for this.
Yeah.
If it comes up, I'm gonna start reading it really fast, as if she completely forgets all of her shyness. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. Oh, that's great.
Okay, she's apparently never read this before.
The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's that kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Well, I do think we remember that she did read all the dark horror stuff. So
she did, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Daddy Santa? It's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. Yeah, so did I.
Yep.
I thought she was just a shy girl, but no, she's a shy girl she's a shy, smart girl who's into horror. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. See, there it is!
If we also kept doing the Jared voice and we saw that.
Yeah, she's so soft and shy on the outside. Oh God! It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life in a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, alright. Hell yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not again. I'm sorry! Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then.
Is that basically code for keep on rambling? Because I love how your voice sounds?
Hey, you. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, I noticed. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. But please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think any Dory.
I guess I was probably spot on with my prediction right there.
Yeah. That just means you're passionate about reading.
And other things.
Come on, dude. We're over the orgasmic voice.
I'm talking about Daddy Santa.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that was Daddy Santa who said that.
Oh! Shit.
The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. And these profile shots of her, they're really trying to make her look adorable.
Yeah, they are.
That's true.
Well, obviously, we all know Monica's supposed to be.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it then. Monica's supposed to be what?
The actual cute girl that everyone wants to.
I see. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. ... Most dramatic line ever. Well, just let me handle the book. I quickly retrieved the book I had put into my bag. Alright, if it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Look at her face. Ah! Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. God damn it. I'm sorry! It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company of someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about me reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! No, it's just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yeah, that's...
I do? But wait, I like how Yuri's shy girl voice has totally transformed into something completely different.
Yeah, you have definitely...
I don't really mean to. Sorry.
You're making the...
It's not on purpose. It just happened. I mean... You're so adorable. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. What? Hey, finally, we found the first typo. Then should be us. Booyah! This game sucks. I quit. Woo!